Okay, so it's day 4 and we're about to head out mostly for errands, I guess. First, we're gonna get food. Then we are going to try and get Brand a haircut because he's been talking about it for a while. And then we're also gonna try and get some like craft supplies, which sounds really weird, but we want to make adjustments to Brand's backpack and like either sew a zipper or like add a button or something. Like we're gonna try to adjust the backpack so it will like hold some stuff better and it's easier to use while we're traveling around for the day. So craft store, not what I thought I was gonna be trying to put on my like chores list for today, but yeah, that's what we're gonna try to do now and then probably come back and do some work before dinner. I will update you soon. That place was super good. I was hesitant to follow a blog recommendation. I was worried it was going to be a little too like Instagrammy or something, but that matcha was really, really good. I highly recommend. So we just got back from Hot Pot and it was so, so good. Definitely one of the best hot pot meals I've ever had. So it's Sunday today, and we've definitely seen a lot more people out, which is also why our wait for hot pot was so long, probably. Um, so yeah, it's been cool to see more places open, but there's still a lot closed, honestly. Like there's a lot more open, but it's still not like everything. We had a lot of good food experiences today. Honestly, today was really, really solid. The matcha was so good, and then the hot pot was really, really good too. So great food day, very successful there, and made some really good progress on some of my personal projects and doing some other like admin maintenance on that I need to work on. Man, like taxes is also coming up soon. There's a lot of like boring parts of freelance that I'm trying to take care of right now. And I guess the other thing too, like because I'm kind of waiting on hearing back from people, I'm trying to take care of like other things I can do in the meantime and prep all of that before the work hits. So that's what a lot of like this time is about. And it might seem weird that I'm working on the weekend, but I personally I don't really mind that too much. I'm a person that prefers to work more days but less hours within those days. So sometimes I'll do like a big push and I'll work like all day, get up super early, like the whole thing, um, and then maybe sprinkle some time in throughout the week. But yeah, I don't really like the 9 to 5 5 day block. That doesn't really work that well for me. It's just really not my most productive time. And like working 5 days like that isn't necessarily my most productive way to block things out for the week either. So I do kind of prefer almost a 6 or 7 day work week, just with a lot less hours per day. Working every day seems so silly, but it's less that I'm doing like work all the time. And again, like I more or less control what I do. So yeah, I have like boring stuff that I'm taking care of and admin stuff, um, but I'm also working on personal projects and things like that. Some of my weekend, work is a lot more fun. It's a little less like it's a little less of the boring stuff. It's a little more of the pushing my creative boundaries stuff. So it's not as bad as it sounds. And there will be days on this trip where, no no work will happen, obviously, but I think for the most part trying to like do a little bit every single day um will help move things along. That's sort of another big part of freelance is just you're completely managing your own time. So you need to try and get ahead of certain things that you know will be more difficult to do when you've got a bigger like chunk of client work that you're dealing with. So that's what I'm trying to do now. And we got a lot of our chores done today. That was great. I think the only thing we really didn't manage to handle was fixing Brand's backpack, which I think we can probably try and get to tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think we need to do that sooner rather than later because it's gonna make things a lot easier just from day to day if we take care of that. So yeah, pretty successful day, I'd say. Thank you so much for hanging out and for watching, and I will talk to you tomorrow.